Only on Fox, a concerned parent in Cypress speaking out, saying that her daughter was bullied and forced to take explicit photos at a daycare. Now, that act alone shocked the mother, obviously, but also how those pictures were being used took her by even more surprise. Fox 26's Jonathan Mia has the story out of Northwest Harris County.
It's something no parent wants to go through. They pick up their child from child care to find out that a criminal investigation is going on. And at the center of it all, it's their child in some explicit photos.
It's disheartening, disappointing. It also kind of gives me a feeling of disgust that a person would do this, especially with children.
Tanisha says investigators found out that her daughter's photos were being shared on Snapchat. Not only were they shared, but they were being negotiated. At the time, her daughter was 7 years old, and those involved were 9 and 11.
Very much shocking. I was confused, and it made me very anxious. But I was calm enough to hear what they had to say. But of course, I didn't take it very lightly.
And when we hear about these pictures being sent on Snapchat, and there's an active investigation going on, has this time any charges been pressed against anyone?
As I understand it, there is a pending criminal investigation against the adult who solicited the photos.
And who do you guys believe is at fault?
KinderCare, absolutely.
How so?
Because they had 100% possession of our client's child at the time the incident occurred. They also were the first reporting agency.
Fox 26 reached out to KinderCare, and they said that an investigation found that their staff was not at fault for what led up to the situation. Nothing is more important to us than the health and safety of our children in our care. As soon as we were made aware of these concerns in June 2023, we immediately self-reported to the state licensing, child protective services, and local law enforcement. We also conducted our own internal investigation. State licensing informed us in July 2023 that their investigation found nothing to support any claims that a lack of supervision led to this incident.
She thought she was in trouble. She thought she was the one in the wrong. And after thoroughly explaining to her what took place, I had to let her know you were victimized. I feel like my daughter was handpicked because my daughter is very sweet. She's non-confrontational, and she lacks in the self-defense department. So I know she's not going to stir up anything or put herself in a predicament. Furthermore, I don't expose my children.
The Harris County Sheriff's Office are actively investigating this, and will keep you updated both on air and online to any latest developments. Reporting in Cypress, Jonathan Mia, Fox